1, 2, 3, banter time.
Banther time.
Talk to me, sweet pea.
Banter, Bantha, Bantha.
Bantha.
Star Wars.
We're gonna start with the Bantha.
Bantha Poodoo.
Bantha, don't ya?
God.
We're gonna get a bit of a Bantha.
What we're saying? Biakan.
Biakan.
My favorite. And that's on appropriation.
Eggs and biakan.
Biakan. Can we talk about Chet Hanks quickly before the pod starts?
Yeah.
What is his deal?
I don't know.
What is it?
Yeah.
Who is his audience? Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
Wait, did you watch his interview with Z-Way?
Oh, I've memorized
Z-Way?
the interview with Z-Way.
Oh, Z-Way's the one
Yes.
that, I'm in between on Z-Way, not
Okay,
gonna lie.
so did you know that they went to college together? They're old friends.
Oh.
They've been friends for like over a decade.
Do you think they had chemistry?
I think they definitely had a meeting before about like what characters they wanted to lean into, and it was great for both of their marketing. He started so many like schools that you could sign up for. Like he has a acting school,
White Boy Summer?
White Boy Summer. That was just generally a
Chet
movement.
Hanks
A
has an
movement.
acting school?
Has an acting school. He also has a
Yeah,
fitness
his dad
program.
acts, so he can
Listen,
teach.
So therefore,
he's been dropping
Yeah.
so. Yeah, that's why he's on so many
that was
podcasts.
his character, even though he made a song called White Boy Summer.
Yes, and I think that's an extension of the character.
I think
a
it's
lot of credit.
I think it's partially character,
I
but
don't
I
think-
also think he's
yeah.
a big dumb dummy.
I don't think he's that
does seem
dumb.
like that.
I think
Yeah.
he chooses to lean into that because it's clearly working. We're talking about him now.
I think
You're the one that brought him up. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have said shit about him. I mean,
Right, and here we go. Let's start. And 3, 2, 1.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back to Unrelated. I'm Maj. That's Vince. What's up, bud?
dude, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
That never is anything. It never is anything.
I love the catchphrase.
That's
Hey,
literally.
Wale did an album about nothing.
It's true.
Seinfeld did a show about nothing. We
Facts.
can have a podcast about nothing.
And that's kind of what it is. But it's fun, and we have fun, and so do you.
Hey, shawty, what it is.
And I noticed this walking in today as well. I like how you're like the epitome of darkness, and I'm the epitome of like springtime positivity.
Oh, like my personality?
Yeah, I got a little flower on my
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah. I'm just like so
That's not
Mysterio,
growth.
you know? That is, it is why. You
Whoa,
go
like
down
a
to the
race car.
shoes. You
Whoa,
have the tail.
I just noticed your J's.
They're not J's.
Dun dun dun.
But we could talk about them though.
Producer
These-
Terry gets roasted online.
They're technically Air Force Ones, but the Kith NYC partnership.
They look
ones.
like my.
But they look like J's.
They look like my retro ones.
Hold your foot up.
That's
so
why.
people
That's
can
why I
see
love.
it.
That's why I loved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I only wear them inside.
I'm jealous.
I love. Oh my god.
These are indoor shoes.
Wait, that's incredible.
Yeah, I'll wear them for like the 10 feet from the parking lot to the door.
I've
And
never
that's
seen
it.
a pair of shoes that clean that have been worn more than one time.
This is my second time wearing them.
Actually?
So we'll see how dirty they get at the end of the show.
There you
Oh
go.
no.
All right,
It's about to
shoe
get
game
dirty.
strong.
It's about to get dirty. That's what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
just be wearing Air Force Ones on the pod, you know?
Hey,
So I'll have to wear another pair of Air Force Ones.
I have a
on the
question
pod.
for you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Okay. I guess I'm the epitome of darkness.
I
today.
didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit.
I'm
Fill me
fine.
in. I'm okay.
Can we talk about briefly when anytime you ask someone if they're okay, it's always generally the same response.
Yeah.
Is there a different question we should be asking to get a legitimate answer for friends of ours that we're concerned about? Like, how do we check in properly?
Well, like, there's people that's like, how is your energy? Or like, I don't know, things like that. It's just
Yeah.
like, how's your life been recently? Or like, what have you been up to? You can kind of dig it out after that. But like, how are you is such an open-ended question. I'm always like, yeah, pretty good. How are you? Even
It's
if
like-
stuff's horrible.
Yeah, it's just like I think it's just a politeness thing. You run yourself into a script and you never really actually get to check in or tell people how you feel.
Yeah.
Kayla actually has a really good one where it's usually like the third or fourth.
Husband Kayla?
Yeah, third or
Kayla,
fourth.
clap it
hey,
up.
husband Kayla.
Husband Kayla's in the room.
husband.
She is in the room. And Binks.
Binksy.
Binks, clap it up.
Yeah. Terry got a boo thing too. Let's talk about it. But Kayla's got,
Let's talk about it.
Kayla's got a really good one where it's like the third or fourth question.
Yeah.
And it's if someone was talking about something slightly, it's like, oh, well, how do you feel about that? Or how does that make you feel?
Like that.
And then that just opens up a whole nother 2
Yeah.
hours to the phone call. But
didn't know
it's
that.
great for me to eavesdrop
My
on.
problem would be, I'd be like, eh. How do you feel about that? Yeah.
I think my telltale, especially for some bro friends of ours, is that they'll just sigh sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was that? I'm like, what was that sigh?
Dissatisfaction.
And I'll hit him with like my mom's tone, which is like, what was that? And then I say nothing else until they tell me all of what's going on. And
called
it
by the middle
seems
name.
it's
How parental of you.
It's
Yeah.
70-30 success
What was
rate.
that?
Yeah, because I'm essentially shaming them into telling me how they feel, but it's because I care, right?
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do you think the internet makes it better or worse?
Ooh. I think it's both
Okay.
because it accelerates any bad feelings because you can find like-minded people and like-minded opinions.
Yeah.
That might make the situation worse. You feel like what you're experiencing is actually bigger than it actually is. Or it can help people find community and healing and all that sort of stuff.
That's
but
true.
I think generally social media can be trash, depending on the platform.
I would say 80-20, 80s trash.
Yeah, there's just a lot of...
We're very much on it, by the way.
Yeah. My follow-up question to you would be, which platform do you find to be the most kind of respectful and which one's the most trash?
Which one's the most respectful?
Yeah, where people just generally are nicer, maybe?
I would say probably nice-wise, it would probably be Instagram, right? Because everybody's trying to like... Well, my thought is Twitter is a hellscape. I love Twitter. Terrifying. You go on there, you find whatever you're looking for, no matter what it is. And even if you're not, you're going to find it eventually.
That's so true.
If you go on Facebook, it's just groups of people, older like people that
Usually
are just
moms.
like... Yeah, it's just
Lot
like, you
of
want to know
moms.
what? Like, a kid moved down the street and he plays music loud, so we're going to burn his house down. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
So Instagram's usually like, look at my butt on a beach. And you're like,
And you're just getting
that's positive.
compliments.
That's
It's like, yes,
overtly
queen, we
positive.
love that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I feel that. I would say that Reddit, in my experience, is the most kind of respectful. Because there's generally certain rules. You don't think so?
Oh, I've been on a lot of Reddit. A lot of it was not respectful.
Maybe I'm on just different subreddits.
Yeah,
than you, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, usually I'll go on a Reddit and they'll be like, why is this person doing this? I hate this. And everybody under it would be like, yeah, we should tell him to fire him or something. Like if we had a
Oh,
subreddit,
yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they would be like, there'd be a lot of haters of you and a lot of haters of me. And they'd be like, they should get rid of him because the other guy is good.
Yeah, and then we'd have to start like 4 ghost accounts to just
Yeah.
like combat. Like, no, I think they're actually really nice people.
And then we'll like...
I ran into I saw them at Chipotle once, and like he let me go ahead of them.
9495665. Yeah.
No profile picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, not verified.
He bought
at
me
all.
a side of queso because I forgot to order it with my meal.
What are your subreddits? What do you guys follow?
One of my favorites is called True Off My Chest, which is like confessional Reddit, where there'd be kind of like the OP will talk about some tragedy that they need to get off of their chest, either something directly involving them or their partner. It's a lot of relationship stuff, and I'm not sure if it's real or not, honestly, but the stories are fascinating.
That is positive-ish, right?
Well, every story is really bad,
Oh.
but the result is it's kind
I
of
didn't
like
follow that at all.
No, it's so every situation, and I don't necessarily have to give any examples.
Sure.
You'll find it on your own.
Yeah.
But it'll be like,
Yeah,
oh,
look it
like I just like I'm 30-year-old female just found out that my dad has been cheating on my mom for the last 25 years,
intrigue. Love
and
it.
like is leaving the family, stuff like that. And
Like,
then there'll
what
be
do I
support.
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I was just trying to get something off of there, something that they probably wouldn't be able to tell their friends or
Okay.
family in that case. So it always starts really bad, but then there's support and
You're like,
community.
oh, this is positive on the back end.
Yeah.
Which is good.
What about you?
My subreddits are podcasts I listen to and video games I play. When stuff's like broken and shit, I'll go on there and make sure like I didn't break it. It's broken for everybody. And then you go on there and you're like, everybody on this stupid channel is so stupid and I hate them and you guys all suck and I'm
Yeah.
way better than you. And
That's
I'm like,
it.
great.
Yeah.
So nothing's broken and then I get off Reddit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I have that for Breath of the Wild, my favorite.
Have you
favorite
been on
game.
that subreddit? I'm sure it's insane.
There are many subreddits of Breath
Yeah,
of the Wild.
just
and I follow
incels everywhere.
every
It's
single
awesome.
one. There are some amazing clips because there's so many different glitches you can take advantage of and mods to that game. And it's a fairly old game now. I think it came out in 2017,
Did it with
2018.
Skyrim too.
Yeah. And so there's just the world of once you get past the campaign and do like 100% fulfillment on all the tasks, what else can you do? And the limits do not exist with that game. And people do some crazy shit on that game.
Yeah.
And it really inspires me. I never really try any of it because I'm just not that good, but I enjoy watching clips.
Would you consider like game lobby chat a social media of sorts?
Not
Because
for, not for me because I'm not involved like that.
But still, just in
totally.
general though.
Yeah.
Because that would easily be the worst one.
yeah.
Without a doubt.
At least with that one, like if you hear someone's
you're playing a
voice, you can
game.
tell kind of how
You're
old they
playing
are
a game.
maybe. Like, you're
You
playing
can't
with
because
like
people
an
do
11.
voice changers. Like when you're playing a game and you're like in a lobby and you play with other people, and then they're all on there with their headphones, and it's
Yeah.
just. Oh,
We all
I
turn
mean, I
into-
can't
yeah.
repeat one word that's said right
No,
now.
no, it's all
insane.
like 11-year-old boys.
Yeah.
But none of them are 11 years old. They
And
just
like
talk like that
groaning
still.
and shit. It's so wild. It's a different place.
Yeah, move the mic away from your mouth. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Please
do that
people.
anymore. I want to make it clear because it makes me feel really weird. So I just mute it all and then I just play it normally.
Yeah. Do you watch any like Twitch streams, or do you watch people play games?
I have in the past, but it's kind of like the same utility as the Reddit thing where I'll like figure, I need to figure something out. So I'll go and find like a replay of a stream where someone figured it out.
Gotcha. You don't actively like
No.
go onto someone's stream. When
I'd
they
much
go,
rather
like,
just
every
hop
afternoon
on
or
and do it
something?
myself.
Yeah,
you
me
know?
neither. I'll catch like some like Instagram Live or like TikTok Live stuff, but it's
Yeah.
usually short. Like I'm not sure who the audience are of these like 4
Oh,
8-hour streams. Sometimes.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. I don't even hate on it. Like I'll go and watch them, but I'll be like, this is entertaining for sure. But then I'll also be like either I could watch this guy get 30 kills, or I could go on and die 24 times and get 3 kills. So it's awesome.
So you're valuing your own experience over watching someone else.
I gotta practice, right?
Gosh, you gotta
Yeah.
live life, as they say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Same too.
What was okay? So we went over this before, but the internet was
Trash.
trash. Yes, created in '83.
Yes.
And
Husband
then
Kayla.
and then
Wait,
the world
1983.
Yes, and then the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web was created in '89,
WWW.
and then it became public in '93.
Yeah.
Let's go! I was right about all of
The
it.
internet became available to us in 1993.
Yes, and it was definitely like a beta version, very small.
Oh man, we really advanced.
But in '93, one of us was alive, and one of us was definitely in the thought process of being alive.
The thought process.
So
of
we
being alive.
grew up relatively without it, I would say overall.
I remember when like obviously dial-up was a thing.
The phone, dude.
And also, yeah, like when you only use the internet for certain things. It wasn't for everything. It wasn't everywhere like it is now.
You don't you didn't even really Google stuff.
No,
you
I
went
mean-
to specific websites.
Oh, I remember when I got my driver's license and I was driving to the movies by myself for the first time. My mom printed out directions from MapQuest,
MapQuest.
which
Yeah.
like what
Which
is
was
what is
never
that?
right. It was never right.
No.
There wasn't one time where
And
it
it's
was
not
right.
like I didn't know how to get to the movies. It's like one turn from our neighborhood. It's pretty easy. But I think my mom just wanted to do the one thing
try
she
it
knew how
out.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that because we grew up like in the age of the internet's birth and have been around for all the significant changes and used it during that time.
Yeah.
I think it's enabled us to stay current with how the changes in the different technology and just the language that you need to know to kind of be on those platforms.
You might be in the sweet spot.
My parents can email pretty well.
Yes.
They do Facebook real well. I love how like
Again,
we grew
with
up
the Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook was like my first big one that I got into because we grew up when Facebook you just posted everything on it, and now it's like don't post anything on anything, right? Because you can
Yeah.
get caught doing stuff. But yeah, my parents still do that. Like my dad posts his lunch every single day.
That's awesome.
A sunset from Guam every day.
That's I mean, I would.
It's always the same face. He's just kind of surprised. He's like. And that's
What's
it.
up? Would someone explain that
my,
shit to me?
And that's my dad's Facebook.
Why does every like older dude, they'll either take a selfie and be like, or they'll be like, like gaping open mouth. Like
You know what I think
throw
it is?
something in it.
I
don't know
think
what it
it's
is.
this like the selfie. Like we grew up with the front-facing camera.
Yeah.
So like got generally comfortable with seeing ourselves live, not just in a mirror. Because a mirror you can just keep walking. Right?
Someone's like take a picture and you're just like,
They got the one face. and
That's
it.
wild.
Yeah.
why?
Getting my parents to do candids is really fun. So I think you got to encourage more
Act like
candids.
you're doing something.
Yeah. Yeah, unless because we had this thing where we got the wedding photos back. My parents specifically wanted ones where we kind of looked more stoic and smiling, just so unnatural. Like no one actually stands like that.
Yeah, like the
And-
school pictures where you like go up and they're like,
Yeah, and I love like a very like zine kind of level like cinematic element of a photo.
if you've
But
seen his
plus the
Instagram,
candid.
you know this.
Yeah, but I also love a candid. Like give me
Yes.
the goofy ones. Give me us like taking a shot like at the bar,
Yeah.
like things like that.
It's like, look, he's sauteing onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Facebook like.
I don't know. It's a very beautiful
Yeah.
thing to see.
Yeah, you like the griddle lines of the wedding?
Yeah.
That was me, baby.
That was me.
Needed a pic for the proof.
Okay, social media then. So the first thing that I kind of had, I would say overall would be AIM. I wasn't supposed to have it. I was in like 5th grade.
Holy
And
cow.
I was like baseball boy 0654 or something like that.
Ooh, I
And,
told
like,
Harpo type
Yeah,
beat.
and it's like I had a crush. I'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" or whatever. I didn't really. It was the back end of AIM is kind of where my like age group happened. Did you ever use AIM?
I did. But it wasn't in my own house. I remember specifically it was at a family's house. It's family friends down the street. Because
I was
my
gonna say,
parents.
someone you knew, hopefully.
Yeah, I just sucked into the basement. It was fun. It was the burbs, No, it was a different time.
There was a window was open. I think.
Yeah, mine was
Much appreciated.
mine was much worse. It was Crazy Asian Kid 13. No vowels.
Everything matches.
No vowels except for the A.
I was gonna say there's like 2 A's in Asian.
Yeah. So it was like CRZY
Yeah, A and crazy.
KD 13. Yeah, and I was blowing up that chat. It was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. And yeah, I'm glad we've progressed past that because the internet's a lot more fun now.
Okay. I want to talk about MySpace
Oh God.
because MySpace was like the beginning of my actual like internet
Yeah.
adolescence.
Tell me
becoming
about
a
your
thing.
page. What was going on?
Dude, First off, love that everybody kind of learned how to code out of nowhere. It was like really minimal shit. No one actually retained any of it.
No copy and paste for me.
Right, but like you would go and find the background, and you'd be like copy paste. You're like, oh, I'm hacking into this shit.
Yeah.
You know, like a White Sox background, tile the background. Beautiful. You have the playlist on the left side.
You really
so
were a baseball boy, huh?
I was. I was
Wow.
obsessed with baseball. It is what it is. You know, Midwestern boy, Midwestern
Yeah.
sensibilities. It is what it is. But then, you know, you have your playlist of music, and then you rank all your friends,
Yeah.
which was easily the best thing. Cause
Top
like,
5.
You have a crush, immediately move
Yeah.
them up. One of your boys just kicked off.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry,
like, dude, what's up? I'm like, sorry, I'm in
Yeah.
love. I don't know
Sorry,
what to tell
Kevin,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling the type of way.
It was
I
great.
think the best part was that you could have music that turned on right away.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
When it's your MySpace page, they just immediately caught the vibe. I want that to come back because I feel like I've got a rotating music taste. Let me share that with the audience. No one's ever gonna click the link, so like let's just actually play it.
It's a callback to like when we talked about Ace Hood. Like people would go on mine, they'd see my profile
was
picture.
like, what are we talking about, Ace Hood?
I'm like, when we were talking about music that we should not have been listening
Why were
to.
you listening to Ace Hood
I
at
was
12
like
years
12,
old?
and I was like, check out this guy, like, you know, really ripe face,
Yeah.
super green. And then Ace Hood comes on, and it's
Yeah.
just like, where the fuck am I?
Mine
this
was
is not matching at all.
Mine was definitely Cascadas Every Time We Touch,
Easy.
but the piano version.
That tracks.
Of course.
It's
of course,
very,
it's the piano
very
version.
extra.
That
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah. Honestly, that'd probably still be my choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do miss MySpace for like most of those reasons. It was kind of the Wild West in a lot of ways. And then Facebook came and everybody did that. And then it was cool for a while and then it just kind of fell off, man.
I much prefer social media now because I feel like with so many different platforms, people kind of find their different spots and they all have their different tone and how people use it for. Like Facebook, just for family, older people.
Just about.
I never go
Events,
on
event
there.
invites.
Yeah, like I saw something on like the marketplace and then I get off, right? That's it.
Sometimes
But,
you
like,
can find good shit.
Yeah, I'll buy some stuff on there.
Easy.
Marketplace type boy.
No
For
doubt.
Sure.
Remember Ask FM?
Oh,
That shit was lethal.
Oh, what is that?
It was, you could just go on there and ask questions. They were anonymous.
Is it like Quora?
No, because it was like to a specific person. So I guess if Quora was, then yeah. But like on Ask FM, you can set one up for yourself, and then you would just like ask people questions, and it was usually like, "Hey, I heard you did blah 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 blah." It's like, "No, I didn't. I swear to God." And then everybody in high school would just ruin you for 3 days.
That sounds
It was bad. It was
Yeah.
bad for really young people. It was just immediate bullying right away.
Ask FM?
Yeah. That shit was, it was fun for me, for
J-
sure.
JP was
I
famous
was
on
like,
that one,
damn,
yeah.
that's crazy. But like,
People be talking about me on there.
yeah, exactly.
You're like, what did I do?
That's the problem.
Do you remember
Yeah.
the website The Dirty?
No.
That might be a Chicago kind of area thing. But The Dirty was a website where you could pretty much just talk shit about people that you saw out.
Nice.
And you could put pictures on there.
Oh,
and they would
yes,
talk
I
about it like
remember
on
that.
they would talk about like on B96 and like
Yeah.
Kiss FM all the
All,
time
like, the
about
weird shit they
like
see?
like some ex-bull Blackhawks player like spotted out with like 10 other girls that weren't his wife. And they would post pictures and then they would talk about it.
Yikes.
And that was the end all be all for a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Social
Yeah.
media really ruined it for guys that love to cheat on their wives.
I know, man.
We'll say that. for
Sorry
sure.
to those guys.
Yeah. Well, no,
Really,
it's
really?
it's definitely a good thing, but it's just like, damn, sniped.
Yeah.
It's like Trisha saw like Karen's husband out with like some other lady's
Oh,
name's
yeah.
husband. Yeah.
Mm.
Just crazy
Yikes.
shit.
Dude,
yeah.
wild.
Was there ever a social media, like, whatever term platform that you never went on?
Honestly, Twitter. And you know this.
True.
I'll go
Yeah.
on for like 5 minutes. I'll like repost a lot of stuff. I'll comment on things.
Yo,
It's usually when I've
you're-
just seen like a new movie.
You're aggressive
Like,
for 3 days.
Yeah.
Literally, I'll go on whole timeline, just mosh, and then he's gone for months.
I've got opinions, but sparingly.
It's
you
great.
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think my favorite now is
Accurate.
It's definitely TikTok for sure.
Yeah.
Just because I think people try a little bit harder to create like original content. I love
Our
it.
data.
Yeah, Instagram's a little bit too like I don't see what my friends actually post on that platform anymore. It's
Yeah.
just the stories. But yeah, I'm usually never on Twitter. I wasn't ever on Reddit until like last year.
Yeah.
And then literally because of Breath of the Wild, I'm just like I'm in that.
I'm
shit.
really excited for you to dive a little bit more into Reddit to see how much of a black hole it is.
Oh, I love it, bro.
Because you made it seem like it was very positive, and it isn't.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm like everyone's so respectful. And
yeah,
polite,
everybody
man.
in Reddit
Yeah.
loves each other and are very
Yeah,
respectful.
giving good like
That's-
recommendations and shit like that. It's nice.
That's how it goes. That's social media. We'll talk about it probably every episode for the rest
Yeah,
of
we're on
eternity.
social media.
But for now, we're gonna move on to a game of games.
Oh god.
The game.
Unrelated.
Unrelated. Welcome to the game.
This is my favorite part of the show.
I agree.
Because it's the competitive
'cause
element.
you won
it's
last
not
time.
information that. Yeah. Wait, am I currently losing?
Today we haven't started yet.
Well, like, what's the score?
I think we decided
this season.
last time you guys are even.
We're even
Maybe we decided last time that we're even.
because I won that one
That
week and
sounds
then we
like
tied,
I'm
but I
losing,
won.
and you're just like, don't tell
Hey
me
Terry,
he's
for
losing.
the people that haven't joined us yet, can you lay out the rules for us, please?
Oh, yes. 10 questions with producer Terry. I will ask each of you a question. First person to raise their hand gets a chance to answer the question. If the person answers the question incorrectly, the next person has a shot to answer it. If no one gets it right, it is a wash. Staples still waiting for the easy button.
I'm
Yes.
gonna ruin you.
Okay.
All right. God. Question number 1.
Caleb said the same thing.
Ow!
That's my husband.
Ouch.
Right there.
Ariana Grande's brother's name is what?
Frankie.
Oh, he's
Correct.
obnoxious.
He is.
Number 1.
Straight up- Dude, I like Ariana Grande. Straight
hold-
up.
hold on
I
there.
am admitting to everything. I know that man. Very fab. Very fab. Very fab.
All right. Question number 2. How many bones does a shark have?
This is like the Disney World question. It could be like
How
it
many
could be
bones?
4 or 190.
Yes, Vince.
62.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Maj?
Is it one? Their jaw? Because they're cartilage.
a
They're mostly
spine.
cartilage, right?
So the answer is none. They have no
Ah.
bones.
One is closer to 0. I mean,
Damn.
that's pretty.
No, it's
You were
true.
pretty close.
I was like, I
You're
know they're made
close.
out of cartilage.
They're all
The
cartilage.
idea was right.
No bones. They have no bones.
What are their teeth?
I don't think teeth are bones.
Razors.
Yeah, those are metal. Yeah, those are those are half
The
metal.
teeth are made out of razor blades from Harbor Freight tools.
All right.
Half metal.
Number 3. What is the largest animal in the world? Yes.
Oh shoot, beluga whale.
Ooh.
No, it's the blue whale.
Correct.
Blue whale.
Come on.
I couldn't think of the actual
Belugas are
whale.
those little, they look like
I
bald
knew it
white
was
dudes,
a
yeah.
whale. I didn't know.
Like
the
bald
whale.
white dudes.
Yeah, baby beluga, Rafi. It's a bop. Check it out. It's on our playlist.
An ant. It's on our playlist.
Number 4. What year was Walt Disney born?
Shoot.
Not recently. I know that.
It's within the last 40 years, right?
Go ahead, Vince.
1907.
Ooh, so close. 1912.
1901.
Oh,
man.
dude. How long has he been frozen for?
Too long.
A while,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
He's chilling.
He's been frozen. He's been frozen at this point longer than he's been alive, I'd say.
JP throwing another one. Yeah.
All right.
He's chilling.
All right. Who in Hollywood is known as the voice of God?
Oh,
Maj.
Morgan Freeman.
Correct.
All right.
could have been James Earl Jones. That's all I'm saying.
I
Could
mean,
be.
close second.
Respect to
honestly.
James.
Honestly. Number 6. Who is the first woman to win the Nobel Prize? First woman.
I love and respect so many women. I don't know.
You're like, haven't all women won the Nobel Prize?
Yeah.
You're like, my mom.
My mother.
First woman.
Think medicine.
Madison.
They got nothing.
Listen, I have a
Go ahead,
what?
Vince.
Henrietta Lacks.
No.
What's
Damn
that?
it. She did stem cell research.
Ah,
Yeah.
sick.
Very
I thought it was
important.
laxatives.
No.
Medical?
But she was the one that the stem cells.
Marie
got tested.
Curie.
Oh, Currie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was more of a physicist, but
What
she
do-
also did a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
in
what is she?
medicine.
I don't know her.
Henrietta Lacks should have won it.
All right,
Damn
I got something to Google tonight.
Simonis.
Number 7. How many valves does a trumpet have?
3.
Correct.
That's easy work.
I
Come
knew
on,
that.
light
I
work,
shouldn't
baby.
raise my
Same as a
hand.
mellophone.
I played trumpet. Unbelievable.
Trumpet boys.
Number
Facts.
number 8.
brass section, homie.
What is the name of the boat in Jaws?
I never saw it.
And they took the ride away.
They did.
They did. You want to take it?
No, he's never seen Jaws.
You taking a stab at the name you've never seen. The
Go
movie.
ahead, Vince.
Kevin.
Kevin the boat.
No, it's
SS Kevin.
it's Orca.
Oh,
Orca.
close.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen Jaws either.
Jaws is
All right.
a movie about a violent shark.
Gathered.
Number 9. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Vince.
America. USA.
Incorrect.
No way.
Belgium.
No.
Switzerland?
It's Switzerland.
God
but
damn it.
No one gets it right.
I thought they made the most. I didn't know they consumed the most. That was where I was.
Okay. Number 10.
That's the last. Wait, who's Who's winning?
I think it's like
no, before we go into
3-1. Am I losing
Yeah,
again?
you're losing.
That's great.
Man, we haven't
3-1.
answered a lot of these
This
questions.
is
We got
horrible.
We got
I
EJ
thought-
Yambao keeping score for me just in case I mess up.
Facts.
You're not going to the playoffs, Vince.
Hey man, I was doing well for a while. I'm not
All right,
here.
last and final question. What is the largest land predator, also known as the largest animal that's not in the water? Land predator
Land
animal.
predator?
Yes. Land predator animal.
Is it an elephant?
No.
They're not a predator.
Maybe just
They are to me, bro.
They're just vibes.
I'm not getting close to one.
They are the largest. The African elephant is the largest mammal.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Largest land predator, though.
land predator.
Oh
I got it wrong.
boy.
So.
Binks might know this because it's in connection to the show that we're currently watching.
I feel like it's
What
a
is it, Nate?
Siberian tiger. No, Siberian.
No, sir.
Siberian tiger.
Nope.
Fuck.
Maj got a guess?
He goes again.
Yeah, we got.
Is it a lion?
It's not a lion. Last try.
Rhino.
No,
Damn.
polar bear.
Oh damn, those things are
Oh.
big.
The largest.
Oh, they
are
are
the
big.
I feel
largest
like
land
the
predator.
grizzlies up there too. The grizzlies up there too.
They're bigger than
Bro.
grizzlies.
Dude, bears
Killer-
just.
yeah. Have you
They're
seen?
larger than grizzlies and black bears.
Oh yeah, no, polar bears are huge, man.
Today we learned that I am a big dumb idiot.
Round of applause, everybody.
So who won?
You did. You did.
Oh,
And
shit.
you know what? I play better when I'm in a deficit, and I'm gonna come back and research everything on the internet and be better next time.
That's what the
Damn.
Lions say every year.
Yeah, I'm the Detroit Lions, but I'm gonna actually win sometimes.
Yeah, we have a pretty rowdy audience.
And
on
you got a
this one,
season where
too.
you didn't at all.
We're
Thank
liking
you,
it.
audience.
Yeah.
It's true.
Maj and the Detroit Lions.
Great.
Okay, so I'm very excited because part 2 is an interview. Back at it again with the chats.
Interview. Yes.
Yeah, we got a few guests. What do you think about our upcoming guests?
I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Love their music. Handsome lads.
They are quite
We're bringing
handsome.
2 this time,
Yeah,
so
twofer.
it's gonna be great. And we're just gonna move this set around, and you're just gonna not notice. We're just gonna do it like
it's gonna be
magic.
a very smooth transition. Yeah.
Be just like that. You guys want to sit on our laps right now?
Share-
Sounds
share-
good to me.
Yeah, we're sharing seats, mics, and covers.
It's gonna
baby.
be all right. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm very excited.
All right, yeah. We'll hit part 2 after this.
Love you.
Baby, you can waste my time, my God. We can go there if you want it.